hello, my lovely Aries. This is Erica. I'll be doing your May 2019 general love reading. This is good for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, but also check out what is in your 5th house, 7th house, and 8th house in your natal chart. If you're not sure what a natal or birth chart is, you can Google it, and you can just plug in your information, your time of birth, your date of birth, your time of birth, where you were born. I think that's all the information it needs. Yes, okay. So, with this reading, take what resonates, leave the rest. It could be happening now, it could been already happened, or it can happen soon, because time is not linear, it is fluid, and everybody is at a different place in their life as well. If it doesn't resonate at all, definitely check out other YouTube readers here, because you just got to find who resonates with you and who is on your frequency. Find your soul tribe, like I always like to say. Also, keep in mind, this can be your energy or the person you're dealing with energy. It could be vice versa. So just use your higher self in seeing what the story is. All right. So let's get into it, Aries. Let's see what's going on. All right. Spirit guides, angels. What's been going on in Aries' life in the past, in the recent past? What's been happening in the recent past? All right. Ooh. Past life relationship, huh? You have known each other before. I like it. All right. Let's see in the present. What's going on in the present moment for my Aries, May 2019? What's going on in the present? Okay. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So either, could go so many ways, but I like it. There's some soul tribe stuff going on. All right. Future. What's in store in the near future for my Aries, May 2019? Thank you, angels and spirit guides. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. All right, I can understand that. You know, sometimes we have to heal some stuff in order to move forward. Bottom of the... okay. Yes. Engagement, okay? Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment this month. So that's the overall energy. I'm digging it. Y'all must have been doing some work on yourselves. I like it. So let's go ahead and start clarifying what's going on. All right, angels. Clarify why past life is here for the recent past. Why is past life relationship here for my Aries, May 2019? Why is past life relationship here for my Aries, May 2019? All right. So we have the 4 of Cups with Temperance reversed. Both are reversed, okay? Let's see. So you could be dealing with somebody that's a Sagittarius that has water, or it could be, you can deal with the water sign. Don't get too much stuck on the signs, but obviously if something is more prominent throughout the reading, then it's probably pertaining to you. So anyways, so you could have recently met somebody, or in the past, I'm hearing 3 to 6 months maybe, that you met somebody that you had an instant connection with. And there was some kind of revelation that you had, though, or the other person had, that it was a very imbalanced relationship, or it could have made you imbalanced yourself. You might have got out of your spiritual practice because you were so focused on your relationship with them, or they might have not been so balanced themselves, as in they could have been a little emotionally closed off. I'm hearing they could have been very guarded, and so they weren't really in tune with their spirit or their heart. They were more mental energy. Also, I'm hearing that it could have been, I'm just hearing it wasn't the time. And one of you realized that it wasn't the time that one of y'all or both of y'all still had to work on some past wounds or trauma in order to move forward together, in order to have a happy and healthy relationship. All right, so let's see why reconciliation is here in the present, which, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but we shall see. We shall clarify still. Reconciliation. Why is reconciliation here in my Aries, May 2019? This feels good. Whoever this person is, look how the chick is, how she is in both pictures. I mean, she's just like, yes, daddy, take over, yes. And I mean, it could, just because you're a man or woman, it don't get stuck on gender. But, you know, it makes you feel good. This person makes you feel good. Makes you feel safe, makes you feel secure. I likes it. Lots of passion. Y'all probably are very compatible in the passion department. All right, so spirit angels, clarify reconciliation. Why is reconciliation here in the present position for my Aries, May 2019? Thank you. Oh. All right. So you have the Ten of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords. All right. So this person coming back to you, whether they were about to come back to you or they just recently came back to you, it makes you feel good. You're feeling like, you know, now I can have that home life. Now I can have that, that relationship, you know, we always wanted, but in the past it just didn't work out. The spirit, and you're getting into a place where you're trying to make sure that you see everything for what it is. You know, you don't want to be taken by surprise, I'm hearing. But you're doing really good. You're in a good headspace where you're trying to see things for what they really are, and you're not letting yourself be ruled by your emotions. You know, you're trying to make sure that this person, that it's not going to go down the same route that it did before. You know, and anything about, I'm hearing, anything that might come in the way or be an obstacle for you guys to be together in a healthy way, you're cutting it out. Like, you're cutting out negative people, you're cutting out negative people, places, things, because you're so focused on your happiness and your well-being and your spiritual purpose, or your spiritual space, that might be part of what manifested this person to come back into your life at this point in time. I likes it. Let's see. So far we have water, earth, air, Sagittarius. So honestly, it could be any sign that you could be dealing with. But this is a really good reading so far. All right. So let's see why healing family issues is here in the future position. All right. Why is healing family issues here in the future position for my Aries, May 2019? Why is healing family issues here in the future position for my Aries, May 2019? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. Thank you. Look. Oh, man. Oh, I think I just saw the Four of Wands. Anyways. Healing family issues. Why is this here for my Aries, May 2019? Thank you, Spirit. We have Page of Wands reverse. Why is healing family issues here in the future position? And this came out again because I was bottom of the deck when I looked at it. And look at this, bottom of the deck. There's so much love here. And I'm hearing not just love for the other person and the person's love for you, but y'all are finally learning to love yourselves. And that is an important part of a relationship. When you learn to love yourself, you can love other people at a higher degree and a more... It's like without expectations. You know, you give your love, you give it freely because, oh, I understand why that's here now. Okay, Spirit, thank you. So let me give that message before I go into here. The whole thing of the healing the family issues is going to be a part of the whole self-love thing. Okay? So there could have been some issues with your parents growing up that caused you to possibly have a low self-esteem. Could have been some trauma that might have happened. Maybe it caused like abandonment issues or rejection issues, or they might have just not been supportive in who you are as a person, and it made you kind of close down, maybe been afraid to really show who you are and shine. And so part of what's going to help you love yourself more is forgiving your parents for where they lacked. Maybe talking to them, sit down with them and being like, what caused you to be this way? And looking into their childhood and how they were raised, it shines a huge light on why they are the way they are. Our parents, when we're young and, as we grow older, we don't understand why they made the choices they did. And sometimes it causes, some hurt and resentment. But we got to realize at the end of the day, we're all human beings. And although we cannot control the circumstances that we are put through, we are 100% responsible for how we react to them. And that's going to determine our future. We can have a negative response or we can have a positive response. But the good thing is that if you always try to have a positive response, that's going to create positive karma and positive things to come into your life, because you're going to stay on a positive frequency. When you deal with things or handle things in a negative way, it perpetuates that negativity, And I'm hearing that some people are having back pain, and healing these issues and putting everything out there in the open with your family and healing things that that happen from your childhood and understanding and forgiveness, that could be causing your back pain. And once you do these things, you're going to realize, you're going to see the alleviation of that pain. You're going to see that pain slowly go away. Because a lot of time, trauma and emotions that are trapped in our body manifest as physical symptoms. So keep that in mind. Obviously, that's not going to resonate with everybody, but somebody out there needed to hear that. Alrighty, so let's look at this. Alright, so we have the Page of Wands reversed with the Three of Wands upright. All right, so I feel like this is you, like in these others it was the energy between you and this person, but this is about you. The future, when you working on yourself and working on these issues, is going to be very pertinent to this relationship and very pertinent into ascending your love life to a higher level of commitment. You're no longer going to be looking at the past, at those things that didn't work out, those things that hurt you, those people that didn't have your back, those people that weren't supportive. You're going to stop looking at, I'm hearing like the wasteland of things that were in your life, meaning that, you might have before looked at your life saying, I have such lack. I wish I had better friends, or I wish I had more fulfilling relationships. I wish I had more money. You in the past were looking at things you didn't have. But by healing these family issues, by forgiving people and by forgiving your parents, and here's the thing too about forgiveness. Say that your parents, you really don't want to be around them because they're very negative. Just because you forgive them does not mean you have to hang out and be best friends. You can talk about it. Even if they don't want to give you an apology, that's fine. You don't need an apology to forgive somebody. Forgiveness is for you. Forgiveness is for you to release those old wounds that you have and give it to the universe or give it to God, and to be free of that toxic energy that's lingering, So you don't have to hang out with them and whatever. I mean, if you do, that's awesome. If you don't, hey, I understand completely, So keep that in mind. Because sometimes people think, oh, well, I don't want to be around that person. I have to forgive them. I have to be around them. Negatory Ghost Rider. So anyway, so you're getting to a place where you're not focusing on the past anymore. A part of you wants to keep going to the past, but you're just like, I can't. If I want to have a good life, if I want to have a healthy life, if I want to have the life I want, I have to stop giving my time and energy to things that no longer serve me. I'm done giving my time and energy to things that no longer serve me, just like this Queen of Swords. Now, this is your conscious mind, you're doing good on that. It's your subconscious mind that you're going to be working on in the future. Because our subconscious mind actually operates a lot heavier than we think. Our core beliefs about ourselves, traumas that we haven't resolved, it attracts a lot of things into our lives. So by doing this inner work, You're going to be able to release those things that are no longer good for you, you know? And because of doing that, you're going to start seeing things that you want just start coming in left and right. And this is divinely guided. Your ascended masters are here, you know, Jesus, Buddha, whatever you know, obviously everybody has a different spiritual path. But this is, the universe is helping you out on this, because the universe has seen what you want, has heard your prayers, has heard your cries, has heard you, those, spirit was, oh my God, I'm about to cry. Spirit was there all those nights that you cried out, why me? Why me? Why can't I have the things I want? Why can't I ever be happy? Why can't I have a break? Why is this happening to me? Why? God, the spirit, universe, whatever you want to call it, they heard your cries, but they needed you to work on some things and to release some things before they could bring in all those good things for you. And it's on its way. You need to have faith that it's coming. Have faith. Release all, you know, old hurts, old pains, old problems, old people. Release all those things, because as you release, your ships are coming in, baby. It's a coming. Believe that. Have faith that it's coming. Also, when you forgive people, again, it raises your vibration. And in raising your vibrations, you're now aligned with the frequency of those positive things that you want. Think of it as a radio, okay? A radio has to be, it's a receiver, right? And it has to be specifically tuned to a frequency in order for that music to play through it. We're like radios, okay? So if we're tuning into a negative frequency, that's what's going to come out of us. That's what's, you know, what's going to be us. But we have to learn to tune into all those things that are positive and good for us in order for that stuff to flow through us and to come to us. Because as above, so below, as within, so without. You know, everything, it's the dance of the universe. I love it. All right. So let's get some advice for you. All right. This is such a beautiful reading. I love you guys so much. All right, so what advice do you have for my Aries, May 2019? All right. So we have the Empress reverse with the Page of Cups. The Page of Swords reverse with the Ace of Cups reversed. All right, so I'm feeling like Spirit's trying to, hold on, let me move this over here. All right, I'm feeling like Spirit's trying to tell you, you need to release a lot of things. Release things that are no good for you, that you don't see any growth with. If it doesn't make you feel, you know, in a very good positive space, let it go. Start to get in touch with your emotions more. If that's a problem that you have, being open and vulnerable or talking about feelings, try to, maybe Google, or maybe go to therapy or counseling, or talk to a friend that you see that they have a good open heart. I'm hearing also you can do heart chakra meditations. That can help a lot as well. As you get into that love space, it's going to help all of this as well. And those people, again, those people that don't make you feel good about yourself, those people that make you feel like you keep giving, but they're not refilling your cup, those people that, you know, you might always ask them how you're doing, you know, what's going on, you know, are you okay? And they're not there for you when you need them. Let it all go. Take back your powers. I'm hearing this, what's going on here. Take back your power. Don't communicate or give any more time and energy to people, places, or things that are not good for you. If you leave these situations or these people or whatever it is and you feel drained, that's a huge indicator that, you know, you might need to leave them behind. And the thing is, if you're dealing with people maybe that you can't leave behind, such as like work relationships or, you know, family, definitely ground yourself a lot. Ground and shield yourself. Shield your energy and ground yourself. And that's going to really help you not take on their energy and their vibes, okay? So let's go ahead and I'm going to pull a couple of cards from my deck to see if Spirit has any additional messages or advice for you. Yep. All right. Spirit, what additional messages or advice do you have for Aries, May 2019? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. What additional advice do you have for my Aries, May 2019, concerning this? Okay. We have stop second guessing yourself. Okay, now, twin flame. That's this connection right here. Summer. Girl or guy. I'm loving this for you. So it could be if they haven't come in yet in the summer, which the summer is, you know, upon us. They could be coming back in the summertime. And that could be the time that, you know, this can be coming, you know, that your love life is ascending to a higher level commitment. Divinely guided. Of course it's divinely guided. Of course it's divinely guided. Look at all this stuff. And look at what I just said. Shield yourself. Just said you need to shield yourself. Shield yourself during this time of healing. Because when you're in this space of healing, you might be more energetically vulnerable to, like I said, negative things. So it'll definitely be important. You can Google different techniques, or I'm sure here on YouTube they probably have a lot of techniques as well. But it's about shielding your energy and shielding your aura. All right? And bottom of the deck, say what's on your mind. Say what's on your mind. You know, don't hold back in the questions that you have trying to heal family issues. You know, once this person comes back, don't try to play coy. Don't try to, you know, make it a chase or something. You know, if this person is really for you, if this person is really your twin flame, if this person really wants to have this 10 of Pentacles with you, this life with you, you saying what's on your mind is not going to deter them from being with you. Now, I'm not saying don't be buck wild about, you know, as soon as they say hi, you're like, oh, hi, let's get married. I love you so much. Blah, 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 blah. Like, okay, you know, obviously use discretion, but say what's on your mind. Stop second guessing yourself. You got the power. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this. I am loving it. These are some beautiful readings. All right, Aries, I hope it resonated with you. Like I said, take what resonates, leave the rest. Keep in mind, time is fluid, so obviously, if this doesn't make sense yet, check back in a couple of weeks, and it might make sense then. If it doesn't, again, check out other YouTube readers and find who is connected to your energy, your frequency, just like the radio thing I was talking about. Regardless, I love you guys. Please share, comment, subscribe, like, and have a fabulous month. Love and light to you guys.